Hello everyone. So, a few months back, you may recall that I tried the Troika's The Temple of Elemental Evil. That didn't work out so great, but that was what I described as a Fluent's choice. Basically, me and my friend Fluent, Game God Fluent on YouTube, comments on basically everything. Kind of trade LPs, I guess. Like, I'm not going to spoil what I've chosen for his, well, I guess, first. Trying to get the audio balance good. I know it's quiet on the video's end, but it is very loud on my end, and I'm really bad at audio balancing. Anyway, he has chosen Risen 2 Dark Waters. Normally, with a Piranha Bytes game especially, I would want to play the prequel first, but there's less of a connection between the Risen games than there are the Gothic games. Gothic 2 might happen at some point, but the game really doesn't want me to do it. Anyway. Yeah, Risen 1 was kind of like... It was kind of just Gothic again, which isn't a bad thing, but, you know, it's just like something I kind of poke at. But Risen 2 is very different, has more of a nautical theme, like you'd expect from a game that takes place on an island, like the first game, which it didn't have. Now let's just hit new game already.
There are always beings endowed with special power, chosen by the gods to determine the fate of the world. The Titan Lords were the first, lords of the elements. With their help, the gods created our world. But when their work was done, the Titan Lords turned on each other and began a war that ravaged the earth. The gods grew angry when they saw what had become of the world and banished the Titan Lords to the depths of the earth and the sea, where they were to remain imprisoned until the end of time. An ancient prophecy says, on the day they are freed, the age of destruction will begin. Today, we know its truth.
With all due respect, Lieutenant, you're drunk and a disgrace to the uniform.
Go bother someone who gives a damn.
Commandant Carlos wants to see you. He's waiting at the top of the tower. Well?
All right.
Okay. Audio. Let's turn that ambient down. And that voice up and effects up. Alright, eyes open inventory. So we've got one weapon, pistol, dagger, or dirty trick. Head, body, legs, feet, earrings, amulet, ring slots. Decent amount of gear slots. We've got nothing on us. Loot is kind of things that aren't consumable or equipment. We have 20 bullets. We also start with this stuff. I'm not going to be using this. Glorious experience in this game. I think the officer's pistol is actually built in. like you actually start with that. Although, as I look and it gives an increase to the pistol skill, no, I think this was DLC because I have the gold edition. I'm not going to be... I know. Maybe I'll use it. Like, that's literally just 5% more XP. I can see world map here. We've got Caldera, the seat of the High Council. The Inquisition is headquartered at the Crystal Fortress. I believe the Lost Realm is island from the first game. We have the Pirate Garb. I bought a set of old pirate's clothes with me from Faranga. Oh, never mind. I cannot wear them as long as I'm with the Inquisition. Oh well, maybe I'll become a pirate after all. And meet the Commandant. Commandant Carlos wants to talk to me. He's waiting at the top of the tower. Okay, character, we have a few skills. Surprisingly few attributes, but, well, I don't know. It's a departure. So we have blades. Blades are your base value for slashing weapons, thrusting weapons, and dagger talents. Every time you increase your value, your talents are also increased. Firearms. Firearms are your base value for musket, shotgun, and pistol talents. Every time you increase your value, your talents also increase. Many talents require a specific value in firearms in order to learn them. You don't have guns in this game, or you don't have bows in this game, you have guns. Toughness, your base value for blade proof, bulletproof, and intimidation talents. Each time you increase your value, your talents are also increased. Cunning, dexterity, base value for thievery, dirty tricks, and silver tongue talents. Every time you increase your value, your talents are also increased. And voodoo, which is your base value for death cult, black magic, and ritual talents. It's a pirate game. We have the title of Lieutenant, no glory, which is experience points. If you look at talent, we have a couple of trees, I think. Oh, it's not trees, this is the individual skills. So, like, we have slashing, piercing, and throwing weapons. We have muskets, pistols, shotguns, blade proof, bulletproof, intimidate. Obviously, these two are mostly influenced by armor. Dirty tricks, which is, like, fighting like Jack Sparrow. Thievery, silver tongue, which is persuasion. Thievery is pickpocketing. And lockpicking, which are individual skills you can learn. And then there's also black magic, death cult, the strength of a summoned ghost. Oh, that's interesting. And ritual, magic potions. Ritual, I guess, is alchemy. If we look at skills, we have under blade, we have parry. You need to learn skills from teachers. Interrupt your opponent's attack sequence, powerful attack, riposte, which, you know, parry, riposte makes sense. Forging, make and repair blade weapons. Powerful riposte, sword master, do more damage with melee. Slashing weapons 1, 2, and 3, increase your talent directly. Firearms, critical hits, chance to land critical hits. End some dialogues immediately by a shot in the head. Left-handed, reduce cooldown for pistols. Gunsmith, build and repair firearms. Marksman, doubles crit chance with muskets and shotguns. Blazing barrels, cooldown times for shotguns reduced. And then the talent skills. Toughness, we have kick, which is, you know, a distancing kick. Liquid courage, prolongs effective painkillers. Quack, increase your maximum blood health by 20 points. Distiller, distill liquor in the pot still. Doctor, increase max HP by 30. Indestructible, which is you get a health regen that requires 10 toughness. Cunning has sneak, pickpocketing, lockpicking. Monkey trainer, command your monkey to steal for you. Parrot trainer, set trained parrots on your opponents to distract them. Old trickster, cooldown for dirty tricks is greatly reduced. And pure stats. And then voodoo, we have create doll, create scepter, brew potion, create talisman, create magic rings and amulets. Ooh. Powerful curse, voodoo master. Wow, nothing really interesting skill wise, but I guess you learn the spells too. And then we have party members in this game, which is very strange for a PB game. And then there's collections of legendary items, which we'll find through quests. In any case, oh, that, there we go, that's about right. Click to pick things up. We get an officer's sword. We can pick up some provisions. A fat purse of 100 gold. Targeting is a little awkward. Movement is less awkward than in previous PB games, because Risen is kind of their attempt to consoleize this, well, their games in general. If we look at the grog, plus 50 blood, the elixir of life for all seafarers. Not as strong as rum, not as effective. And provisions, 20 points of regeneration. So food for heal over time, booze and potions for instant healing. Hello, Juan.
Nothing I can do.
We can also jump, but we can't wiggle jump, sadly. Oh god, we have a dodge roll. I forgot about that. Hello, Carlos.
There's a ship coming in.
In this storm?
It's not the storm I'm worried about. It's what might be hiding in it.
I don't see what you're worrying about.
Take a look.
We need to save the survivors.
I'm not risking another ship. The survivors will have to make it ashore on their own. Go down to the beach and gather up anyone who gets to shore alive.
Yeah, that's familiar. Instead of severely reducing my DPI, let's be smart. Oh, what? Keystroke assignment? Oh, camera speed. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, I'll open the logbook. Switch to the beach. An Inquisition ship was destroyed by the Kraken. I should go to the beach and look for survivors. Oh yeah, this game also actually autosaves, which is very weird. Berry. More provisions. We also got an officer's sword, the standard sword of an officer. 20 to 40 damage, piercing weapons. Let's go ahead and throw that on.
So, what did the Commandant say?
I've got to get to the beach. Now let me through.
Good luck, mate. They kill most folk, but you'll be fine.
Let's poke around.
Come here.
Hello.
Looking for anything? Give me some gold, and I can get it for you.
What sort of things are you talking about?
What sort of things are you talking about?
Weapons, booze, whatever you need, really. You pay me, I tell you where it's waiting for you, and you go and pick it up yourself. Easy, eh?
What do you need gold for in here?
What do you think, piss for brains?
You're bored. I can tell.
That fucking obvious, is it?
So what are you in for?
Nothing. I'm an innocent man. All I was doing was having a nosy round this storehouse at the harbour. Then this big fucker grabs me and says I was trying to rob the place. Me? A thief? You fucking believe that?
Not for a second.
Ex-fucking-zactly.
So what are these things?
That storehouse I was telling you about at the harbour. The best stuff's locked up in the chests. But the stuff they don't need is just lying around. So you know it's okay to just go in and help yourself, right?
I pay you, and still have to steal the stuff myself?
Still not seeing the problem here, mate. But I'll teach you a few tricks of the trade.
Ooh.
How to sneak in there unnoticed, stuff like that.
Getting a sneak very early sounds good.
Sounds about right.
But wait until day. They'll lock the place at night and you can't get in. There's guards during the day, but don't worry about them. I'll teach you everything you need to know. For a bit of gold, naturally.
500 gold to learn sneaking.
I want to know how to sneak.
It's
Worthwhile?
all in the knees. Keep 'em bent and your weight spread. Don't go clod-hopping about like a fucking herd of protectors. Stay light on your feet and no fucker will hear you.
So now, we can sneak around. Just gotta not walk too close to people and stuff. Alright. Let's actually get to what we're supposed to be doing. Oh, that's weird. There's no learning points in this game if I can just spend gold. What is the draw weapon key? Mouse 3. Alright, that's easy enough. Let's get scavenging a bit. Oh, I went the right way by accident. So here's a recurring character. I think she was an innkeeper in the first game. I think she was the innkeeper in the first game. Taking any hits is very bad in a PB game. Especially early game, because you have very limited supplies and
This
ways
is
of
not
healing.
you rescuing me. I was fine.
Knight in Shining Armor.
How are
An
you
achievement.
Nice to see you too. I'm here because I have to get a message to the Inquisition, and you're helping.
I am?
Of course you are. We need to find Carlos, then a ship, a fast one.
Out of the question.
But there is a weapon against the Kraken.
What makes you so sure?
Father's searching for it.
Steelbeard? You found him?
Not yet, but I know where to look.
Not so fast. Why would a pirate oppose Mara? After all, she's the greatest enemy the Inquisition faces. Her Kraken sinks our ships, her creatures attack our settlements. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Isn't that how it goes?
Well, that's true, but the pirates are at war with each other. Half of them have sided with Mara. Father's leading the opposition. He's been searching for a way to kill the Kraken. And right now he's in Tacarigua.
Tacarigua? That's where the Black Betty is heading from here, taking troops and workers for our colony there. I could get you both aboard her. Think about it, and we'll talk further tomorrow.
Alright, it's daytime now. Some of the doors are open. Is there anything up here that I might have missed? No. Scavenging is a very important part of the early game of any Piranha Bytes game because for whatever reason you get taken back to zero, essentially, at the start of each. Yeah, let's take out that rat for a little bit of XP. Oh, it keeps track of your merchants. That's nice. And stuff. No in-game achievement system that I can access from there. It's only from the main menu, I guess. Bridgegate guard. Unless people
The
are...
situation
oh,
hasn't
dang it.
changed. We're safe here for as long as Ursagor and Ismail are still fighting each other up north. But one of them is going to win eventually, and then they'll march here on Caldera. The plan is for us all to be gone before that happens.
So the High Council has finally decided on the evacuation issue?
Not yet. They want us to explore the New World more before we abandon Caldera.
Bloody fools! What about Mara? And what about the ships we keep losing to that monstrosity of hers?
There's been a new development there. We believe there may be a magical weapon powerful enough to kill the Kraken. One of my best men is looking into it.
What can one man do against that monster?
Beats me.
That's your best man. Does the High Council know about this?
No, and there's no reason they need to. Let them take forever coming to a decision. We need to act now.
I see. I just hope you know what you're doing.
When you've finished here, see Sebastiano on the ship. The Black Betty set sail today. There's an Inquisition outpost on Tacarigua. You'll be able to pass yourself off as one of the workers there. Then you need to head to the other side of the island and find the pirate's den.
And I do this without anyone knowing I'm with the Inquisition.
Absolutely. Any connection to us must be kept secret, particularly if you encounter any of the Tacarigua garrison. Sebastiano is the only one who'll know of your mission. Tell no others. If the pirates even suspect you've any link to the Inquisition, they'll kill you.
So I can't even trust our own people.
They may have a connection to the pirates. There's no way of knowing. Better safe than dead.
And once I'm with the pirates?
Earn Steelbeard's trust, and try and find out if there is a weapon we can use against the Kraken. If there is, we need it. So find it and bring it back here.
I understand.
If there's any chance this weapon exists, we must
I feel like
find
this
it.
is going to be like
Or
a
our own
Vampire the Masquerade
Don't forget,
Bloodlines thing
from
where
this moment
no
on,
matter
we're
where
no
your
longer part
loyalties
of the
lie,
Inquisition.
the quest is going to be extremely similar. Where there's more of like a difference in Gothic until endgame. Chest locked. Angus.
What are you doing?
The payroll. That's what I'm doing. If I'm checking it once, I'm checking it twice. Look after the gold pieces, and the ingots look after themselves. Got to admit, I won't be sorry stopping doing this.
What do you mean? Everyone will still be getting paid, right?
Of course they will. What I mean is, I won't be here soon.
You're quitting?
Not exactly. But you don't have to be a soothsayer to see the way the wind's blowing around here. You just have to look over the battlements. So I volunteered for the next expedition, see?
What about my pay then?
Yours? You're not getting a brass sovereign.
What?
I heard what the Commandant said. You're not with the Inquisition any longer, right?
Forget I said that.
Forgotten already.
Wait, do I have... Oh, 5 is the baseline, isn't it? Yeah. Dang it.
Tell me more about the expedition.
Can't go back to the...
All I know
Pay
is there's a
thing.
ship sailing to the New World next week. Everything else about it
I
is
didn't
hush
know
hush,
it
but
was
whatever it
telling me,
is,
oh, you have this
there's
stat
gotta
so
be
you
a
can
better
use
bet
it.
than sticking around here. I'm calculating.
Bloody heck. Alright. Chest locked. I can sleep in the beds to heal. Chest locked. Alright, where is the storeroom? Don't have a map of this region. Oh, huh.
It's a fair deal, mate. You'll see.
Oh, he said it was on the harbor.
What's new?
Nothing. Another shit job to do. Ship's about to sail and I've got a prisoner to load.
Who's the prisoner?
Some pirate. Joined one of our ships, then tried to raid our storehouse. Idiot. So he gets a one-way trip to Tacarigua.
I'll see you on board later then.
So why are you going to Tacarigua?
I'm going to save all of you.
Whatever you say, no matter how nuts you are, you can't make it worse. So I just hope you're right.
Alright. Oh, I see. That's the storehouse there. I do want to go back down to the beach in case... Oh boy, I'm going to be accidentally rolling a lot. In this game, I can already tell. So there's gotta be some stuff on the beach here. Wouldn't be right otherwise. Skull. Flotsam. 1 of 6? A washed up crate. Okay, I guess I'm gathering it up. Oyster shell. Maybe there's a pearl. Oh, right. You can open them to occasionally get a pearl. It's worth opening them. Like, I think the odds are better than the, like, 1 in 10 or 1 in 20 needed to make it break even. It's just a chest in the open here. Torch, provisions, 10 bullets. So, I'm probably not gonna... Well, I'm trying to determine, like, how good or bad of an idea Ooh. I guess early game choices only really matter for early game because I'm going to get a ton of money for the actual skills. It's just the attributes I have to be wary of my decisions in. Oh. Okay. I was not expecting these things to pop out of nowhere. Bloody. Alright. Try and get a bit away. I don't know how to control targeting yet. I should learn how to do that. Okay, weapon out does not change movement speed. Okay, 1 I can manage, kind of. Alright, getting a lot of these Sand Devil sensors. The light emitting sensor of a Sand Devil. Value in gold, 15. Alright. I'm hurting. And it's 1,000 experience to gain the first level, by the way. Oh, you're up.
So, slept like a log, though.
Yeah. If the log didn't sleep at all and got woken up by the screams of a madman, how did you cope all these months?
Made a friend. An intoxicating beauty. Name of Rum.
Huh. Then you and my father had a friend in common. You'd be great drinking buddies.
Why is it you need my help exactly?
What's to know? It's a short story. Father leaves me on Faranga with nothing but a chart and a single page of his diary. But guess what the page shows the way to? Treasure. Not just any treasure, his treasure. Only one detail missing. Which island it's on. I'm going to find out.
You still want to steal your father's treasure?
No, I want us to. Better still, you help me find the treasure, and I'll help you find your weapon.
Deal.
You won't be sorry. This is going to be fun. Any other survivors on the beach?
I'm sorry.
Oh, such a loss. Right, so go do whatever it is you still need to do here, and I'll meet you at the ship. Don't be long.
I kinda need to take a nap. Just hitting midday should be enough. Why are you not at the... Okay. Yeah, it was enough. Okay. So there's still... on the beach... a cave? I assume that's the result of the end of the first game. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing really left to scavenge up. Already at 570 glory, which is a shock. I guess a kind of slightly expedited early game stuff. Is it still F5? Yes. Oh, what the hey? Oh. More fucking sand devils. Actually, if I go here... should make things a little... oh, no. I don't like the damage range. I feel like the fixed damage made it a lot easier to gauge if something is good for you to do. Alright, well, there's another 100. What? Oh, Hero's Crown. An herb. What does that do? Permanent +1 blade-proof, bulletproof, intimidate. The natives of the southern islands have known the effect of this herb for a long time. Many warriors use it to handle pain more easily. Now, were I less aware of Piranha Bytes games, I might use that immediately. But I know from experience that that's going to be used to make much more powerful stat potions in the future. Oh, hello. Poku mushrooms, which are provisions. I can't get those mushrooms, though. Alright. I'm sorry. Storehouse Master. You just kind of gotta round the corner. Let's see. A provision. Locked door. Ooh, yeah, these goblets should be worth a small fortune, right? 10 bullets. Yeah, value 50. The original Risen's physics were a little busted, so I probably could have, like, jumped up to that window in the first game. Oh, your 20 experience points are a temptation. Let's see. I don't think he actually comes in the door, does he? Oh. That's a surprise. Okay. As long as he doesn't actually see me on this texture, I think I'm fine. Yeah. I assume that texture is like the aggro range. Hey, buddy.
Did you see another ship was hit last night right by the fortress?
I was on the tower, saw the whole thing.
Really? Those poor bastards. All dead.
No, just one survived.
Poor devils. Let's not dwell on that, eh? Maybe the tide carried something good ashore. Times are hard. I don't mean to exploit other men's misfortune, but I
The flotsam.
Maybe you could take a little trip to the beach. Have a look. So, find anything for me?
Barrels and crates, that's all. Oh, wait.
Barrels and crates.
I don't need to read out dialogue in this game.
Good lad. This is good stuff.
50 more
You
glory.
got some gold too?
Go to Angus for that.
I'm no longer a member of the Inquisition.
Funny, you look just like one.
Not for much longer.
So, you're really leaving?
On the next ship going.
Well, I've seen enough wrecks today. Be careful.
200 more gold. So that puts me back. That's like 350 with that.
Here we go.
Oh, nice. Pearl. 50 gold. Let's see. I think that's probably everything I can get here. Yeah. Oh. There is a potion. Potion of Blades. This potion sharpens the senses and reactions. 30 seconds for +7 melee. Alright. Oh, I should... Let's see, how do I... Yeah, put the provisions down there. Yeah, grog should be accessible in emergency, but not easy to accidentally use. Let's talk to people.
It's time we weren't here.
Lad, here was madness. Orders or no orders.
I keep on thinking, what if they sail without us?
You think that they might?
All I know is I'd rather be bummed by an angry Kraken than sit around waiting for them Titans.
What do you want?
Oh, you actually are the travel NPC. Got it. Just looking for any loose bits and pieces.
Nothing I can do.
This game has a much more, like, bountiful start than any other PB game I've played. The Helmsman. Navigation.
The skies are clear today. That means we'll set sail soon.
I know running around at half HP is a bad idea in this kind of game, but... Alright. Yeah, nobody's mad that I'm in here. Because there's nothing in here. Oh, he actually was mad that I was in there. He just wasn't aware. Alright.
The ship's ready. How about you?
I'm ready.
Raise the anchor. Set the sails.
Another 100 glory.
Helmsman, set course for Tacarigua.
Yeah, one feature of PB games is a typically unnamed, pre-generated, predetermined hero. Just no class. Well, in multiple senses. But, you know, it's up to you to develop your character. They're always going to be a bit of a snarky git. I think the Elex hero is named for some reason, which is unfortunate.
Ah, you almost look convincing. The Inquisition would disown you again if they saw you in that. Come on, the crew's left. We should leave too. Doubt the Puerto Sacarico garrison will have much of a clue about the pirates. But maybe we can get some clues that'll help us track down their den. We should get ourselves ready for the expedition.
I can't wait to get back in my normal clothes.
Well, you can't. I threw them overboard.
You did what?
Didn't you want to make sure no one knew you were part of the Inquisition?
I liked them. These ones smell funny.
But yeah, like I said, party-based game. Patty is an actual party member. You don't have to gear your party. Instead, I believe, if we look at logbook, character, crew. Oh, wait. Patty doesn't count? Weird.
So how exactly are we going to find out where Steelbeard buried his treasure?
Easily. The same way as you get most men to talk. Not like that. I just mean enough rum and he'll be singing us the location.
Yeah, you can give them grog. I think that powers them up and makes them like you more for their personal quests. I'm not 100% on that, though. Anyway, if we look at our equipment... Oh, wow. This is just the no armor look. Ugh. I'm not using the pirate set because... it feels cheaty. But also, so does selling it. So it's just gonna linger there. Can't take the lantern, sadly.
Cor, it don't half make life easier having slaves around.
Yeah, nice to give me poor old back a little rest.
We'll be heading to the Sword Coast soon.
Yeah, they won't.
Do you excuse me? 890 glory. Wow, we are very close to a first level up. Now we're down to the title of an adventurer. Yeah, the power reset doesn't make sense in this game.
Ah, you got rid of your uniform. Good, good. I told my chaps I'd given you a dishonorable discharge due to inappropriate behavior. A not unreasonable explanation, judging by the state of you. Now, no one will link you to the Inquisition. What a splendid day.
Arsehole.
You don't know the half of it, I guess. Alright, if I save, does it show playtime? Yes, it does. 40 minutes... I'll keep going for a bit. I mean, get us to level 2. Alright. Now, the game wants me to go into the port immediately. That's not how I go. I like to comb areas for loot. Or at least provisions. In this case, a little bit of both. Okay, and it lets me test my metal against nearby creatures. Oh, wow! Oh, she just did half of this warthog's health in one shot. And I don't think I need to keep track of her ammo. Yeah. Wow. Black Oleander, which is Regeneration 5. It releases light fragrance that sharpens the senses. Again, I've played PB games, so I know don't eat herbs unless it's a really desperate situation. Alright, there's one warthog over there. I don't need to sneak past it, really, I don't think. But if I give it a wide enough berth... yeah, I can get to this chest unbothered. Spirit Lily. Regeneration 5. Mild smell of decomposition. Grog and a gold nugget. A lump of raw gold. Not bad. And I'm basically going to be holding on to most things that aren't obviously vendor trash, I think. Oh, God. I don't like these things. Okay. Like, I might get rid of some excess provisions at some point, but... Like, there's crafting skills in this game. Although, they're pretty deep into the attributes. It's... I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to hoard for a little bit, which is not usually a good idea here. Also, level up. If I look at talents, let's see how much an attribute point raises talents by. So I'm at 5 in toughness talents. Okay, increases by 5, and it takes 2,000. Oh! Glory is very different in this game. Wow. Okay. Early game... No, I think I do want toughness early on, because I think toughness goes into a crafting skill, right? Distiller, yeah. And then I can now learn kick and liquid courage. But I don't know what the painkillers actually are. Alright, not a half bad first excursion. Golden Clover, regeneration 5. It actually grows everywhere. Also, I appreciate quick saving is very quick in this game. Holy crap. Oh, I hope this game doesn't have freaking ladders. Of course, I'm sure they were improved in Gothic 2 and 3, but there was one part of Gothic 1 that was made significantly harder because ladders didn't work. Or rather, they didn't work with the original... Oh, God. Oh, God! Oh, what? There's no animation for using items? You'll have to forgive the, like, slightly performative feminism of Patty's character. This was an early 2000s, or late 2000s, early 10s game. They tried, and it's a hell of a lot better than whatever the hell they did in Gothic 1. Gothic 2 wasn't bad with its women. As far as I played, of course. Ooh, grog. And rum. Yeah, like, Gothic 1, like... Ooh, sand. Ooh, that's a dirty trick. Sand, as far as the eye can see, can throw it in your opponent's face. Grog. Oyster shell. And gold. 5 gold. Let's throw that sand on. That's going to be invaluable. What is the key for that? Dirty trick is E. Alright. Yeah, that will come in handy. For, like, a quick stun. Yeah, like, Gothic 1 was, like... It made sense in the setting, but it was still uncomfortable. Like, ew. Apparently the remake, they're at least going to make them characters? I know, I have medium hopes for the Gothic remake. If nothing else, the original is always still there.
Well, look, who do we have here?
If it isn't the lout.
He even looks like a lout. Do you know what he did?
The Commandant didn't say. Something unspeakable to that girlfriend of his, I think.
The dirty dog. Come on, let's go. Let's get something to eat.
Your report, Lieutenant.
I'm afraid the delivery is somewhat smaller this time.
What do you mean by smaller?
A few of the crates are missing.
Missing? How?
Pirates must have crept into the storehouse at night.
But the storehouse is guarded at night, is it not? What do you mean by...
The guards were elsewhere, sir. Chasing the runaway slave, sir.
They what?
Don't shoot the messenger, sir.
And who should I shoot, Lieutenant?
It's all Di Fuego's fault. He ordered me to halve the number of guards.
Di Fuego! The High Council should never have allowed a civilian to
That
take
seems
command.
like an homage to
My thoughts
Diego
exactly,
in
Commandant.
Gothic.
Did I ask your opinion? Dismissed.
Hello, Pedro. Rockfort. Are you gonna get mad at me if I step in here? Yes, you are.
Don't try anything else.
Right, because that's the Inquisition building. Do you get mad at me for coming in here? No. It's a little bit of a gamble sometimes. Hello, Osorio?
Blast it and bugger it. I keep the whole colony fed. But what help do I get? I'll tell you. Bugger all.
Got any work available?
Any work going here?
About bloody time someone asked that. Want to earn 200 gold? Know much about cooking?
This is true.
I can fry meat.
Meaning you know how to burn it on a stick over a fire? Well, I can use you for a messenger. But I still need someone to help in the kitchen. How about your girlfriend here? She looks like a lass who knows her way around a kitchen.
And you look like a fat creep who's going to
I
get
mean,
a
she
knee
did run an
bruise.
inn. That's a no, I think.
That's a no, I think.
And I don't have any work for either of you.
About that kitchen thing.
There's nothing to discuss.
Good girl.
Don't have
Mention
silver
it again,
tongue
you'll
10
lose your other eye.
yet, so... Alright, can't do that yet until I gain another stat point.
Nothing I can do.
Nothing I can do.
26, 27, 29. What?
You forgot 28.
I've got my own system, so don't go confusing me.
Sorry, did I interrupt you?
Well, yes, but not from anything important. Just making sure the posh folk of Caldera will still have sugar for their tea. It's crazy, isn't it? The whole world's going to shit, and here we are still worrying about pennies and profit. So, you're here looking for a job?
I need to earn some gold.
Well, always plenty of work for day laborers here.
How do I sign up?
Go see Osorio. He's the man to speak to. He'll be in his kitchen, in the little building in front of the square.
I need to go to the other side of the island.
Blimey, you're a brave one, aren't you? All sorts of nastiness running about there. Wild animals, escaped slaves, pirates. Yeah, pirates. A whole bunch of them, out east. So if you're heading out there, you'll need the proper gear.
Is there a map of the island?
Ask De Fuego, he might know. He's the governor of Puerto Sacarico. You'll never get in to see him looking like that, though. At least put a shirt on.
So I need to get some clothes.
Carter's your man for that. He's prison guard at the tower. He's always got odds and ends for sale.
Where can I get supplies?
Try Osorio. He'll sell you some.
Do you know anything about the pirates?
Never even seen one before, mate. Ask Rockfort. He knows about pirates.
I have to get going now.
Righto. Now, where was I?
29.
So I was. 29, 30, 31.
100 glory. Probably for actually remembering that. Alright, so active quests. Takarigua, Pirate Garb, Titan Weapon, find Steelbird, find Pirate's Den. Sturdy Clothes, Carter guarding the prison tower. I should see what you have for sale here. Osorio.
Got any provisions to sell?
I suppose so. Just let me know what you need.
I need some provisions.
Free glory. You have rum, grog, and provisions. And I can sell you anything. Oh, I got a rock hard coconut. Chance of knocking out my enemy. 10 damage. Much harder than stone. If that's not consumable, that might actually be worth doing. Yeah, I'm not selling these. But I will sell you these silver goblets. Oh, I do get full price for them. Neat. And you don't sell any recipes, unfortunately. Okay. I'm not allowed in here, right? Oh, I am. Speak with a guard, a guard, a guard.
Where are you off to?
Just having a look around.
This is Governor Di Fuego's villa. Have a look around somewhere else.
Alright.
I was just leaving.
That'd be best. Wouldn't have let you up without a shirt anyhow.
That is a weirdly specific thing. Alright. Looks like it's probably that tower up there. I think you can probably already guess who I'd want to side with already. Hey, Carter.
So, I guess you want to speak to the prisoner?
I hear you sell clothing.
I hear you sell clothing.
Yeah? Says who?
Pedro might have mentioned it.
Look if you want. You look like you could use something fresher.
Show me what you've got.
Let's see. Largo's leather shirt. An L has been embroidered into it using coarse thread. I mean... yeah, I've got the cash. I'll go for it. I'll actually pawn off this pearl. So I can get some more starter gear. Yeah. Let's keep talking with you. That's the prisoner.
What's the prisoner doing here?
We sent him into the fields with the Moluccas, but Riley reckoned he was too much of a troublemaker. So, he's gonna stew a few days in the tower.
Huh. Wait.
That bastard nicked all my stuff.
Oh, it's Largo's.
Oi, that's my shirt you're wearing. He's already sold my red bandana. Some fucker in the barracks has got my boots in front of his bed. And he kept my black pearl earring for himself. Mind you, I'm not the only one having bad luck, eh? Your mates in the Inquisition chuck you out. Everything go okay at the storehouse.
He is a pirate.
The Inquisition can fuck right off.
Now you're talking my language. So, what are you gonna do now?
I don't know. Join up with the pirates?
Pirates, eh?
He'll give me a...
Listen.
He'll put in a good word if I get his
There's
clothes
someone
back.
among
I
the
bet.
pirates who can give you a lockpick. You get it and bring it here, and I'll show you how to use it.
Okay.
Go to the pirate's den and find a smith called Stone. He owes me, so we'll give the pick to you for free if he knows I sent you.
How do I prove that?
Bring him something of mine. Either my bandana or that black pearl of mine.
How do I get the pearl?
Do you know how to pick pockets? No worries. I know all about the art of thieving.
Can you make me a better thief?
For gold? Sure.
Alright, I need cunning 4 for lock picking. Cunning 2 for pickpocketing. Thievery 1 for cunning 2. Okay.
Can we finish this later? How can I get the bandana?
Carter sold it to the warden, Riley. Smarmy bastard's wearing it around the place right now. Challenge him to a duel to get it back. That way the guards won't get involved.
Oof. It's gonna be a bit.
How do I get the pearl?
Do you know how to pick up? No.
Your boots are in the barracks.
Relax. Bastards there go to sleep at night, same as everyone else. Piece of this. You know how to sneak, I taught you. There's got to be more stuff in there to nick.
I've got to get going.
Hang about. You wouldn't have a swig of grog on you. Bastards don't give me nothing to drink. To try to force me to work.
Here you go.
Oh, you're a lifesaver, mate.
Alright. I know this isn't going to go well. Carter, I think he said? No. Riley. On the plantation. Oh my god. Wow, they are just not pretending. Ooh. Few natural herbs around here. Turkeys. Jumping is still faster than walking. There's nobody in here. There is some weird geometry, but... A decanter? And a chest. What have I got? A dirty shirt. The world's dirtiest shirt. So as per usual, lots of ways to get around basically everything. I just prefer commerce, usually. Skullflower. Choking vine. I feel like choking vine might be different. No. All just regeneration by default. Alright. I don't think... I'm like here and then... No, there's still a guy in there. So that'll have to wait until nighttime.
Bloody nonsense.
Problems?
You could say that. It's De Fuego. The man drives me crazy. He's a civilian with no idea about military matters. And yet the High Council still put him in charge here.
Sorry, must dash.
I'm just gonna end off here. Next time on Let's Play Risen 2... looks like we've already got quite some stuff to do. I mean, we have getting the map of Tacarigua, which we have to go talk to De Fuego. We have an outfit for that. Need better silver tongue to convince Patty to earn us some cash in the kitchen. Clothes of a pirate. I need pickpocketing, which I need cunning for, which fits with the other one too anyway. and a duel with Riley. Ooh, yeah, that's probably not going to happen immediately, but you never know. I might pop that Potion of Blades to see if that helps. Yeah, see you guys then.